Picture yourself walking into a dealership in 2026, ready to drive home in a brand new car. The paint shines, the technology looks impressive, and the salesperson promises it's the perfect choice. But here's what they probably won't tell you. Some of the newest cars on the market are sitting on dealer lots longer than expected because buyers are quietly walking away. And it's not because these vehicles are slow, unattractive, or packed with outdated features. In many cases, the real reasons are far more expensive: questionable reliability, rapid depreciation, costly repairs, frustrating technology, and ownership costs that don't become obvious until it's too late. In today's video, we're counting down 10 new cars buyers are avoiding in 2026 and uncovering what's really driving their decisions. Some of these models might surprise you, especially the car that takes the #1 spot. Before we begin, let us know in the comments, which new car would you never buy and why? If you enjoy honest, research-based car buying advice, make sure to subscribe because it could save you thousands on your next vehicle. Now let's start with number 10. Coming in at number 10 is the Nissan Altima. For years, it was one of America's go-to midsize sedans, offering comfortable seating, impressive fuel economy, and a price that appealed to families and commuters alike. On paper, it still checks many of the right boxes, making it seem like a smart purchase. So why are more buyers passing on it in 2026? The biggest reason is changing consumer demand. SUVs and crossovers continue to dominate the market, leaving traditional sedans with fewer buyers than ever before. But that's only part of the story. Many shoppers are also concerned about the Altima's long-term resale value and Nissan's continuously variable transmission, or CVT. While Nissan has made improvements over the years, the transmission's reputation from earlier models still makes many buyers hesitant. That doesn't mean the Altima is a bad car. It's comfortable, efficient, and practical for daily driving. However, when buyers compare it with strong rivals like the Toyota Camry or Honda Accord, many decide their money is better spent elsewhere. And if you think that's disappointing, the next vehicle on our list has even more serious reliability concerns. At number 9 is the Jeep Compass, a compact SUV that looks like it should be an easy winner. It carries the iconic Jeep badge, has rugged styling, and promises enough capability for light adventures while remaining practical for everyday driving. For many buyers, it seems like the perfect balance between city comfort and weekend exploration. The problem begins once shoppers dig a little deeper. The Compass has developed a mixed reputation for long-term reliability, with owners reporting concerns about electronic systems, transmission behavior, and overall build quality. Its standard engine also struggles to deliver the performance many buyers expect, especially when merging onto highways or carrying passengers and cargo. Add in ownership costs that can be higher than some competitors, and the value proposition becomes less convincing. Today's compact SUV market is more competitive than ever, with models like the Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, and Mazda CX-5 offering stronger reliability records and higher resale values. As a result, many buyers are deciding that the Compass simply doesn't stand out for the right reasons. But if you think that's enough to scare buyers away, the next SUV is facing a completely different problem that has become increasingly difficult to ignore. Taking the number 8 spot is the Volkswagen Taos. At first glance, it has everything a modern compact SUV buyer wants. Its clean European styling, surprisingly spacious interior, impressive fuel economy, and user-friendly technology make it an attractive option for small families and daily commuters. On a quick test drive, it can leave an excellent first impression. However, many shoppers are doing more research before signing the paperwork, and that's where concerns begin to surface. Some owners have reported issues involving electrical systems, infotainment glitches, and inconsistent transmission performance. While not every Taos experiences these problems, the growing number of reliability discussions online has made potential buyers more cautious. In a segment packed with dependable alternatives, even small doubts can push shoppers toward another brand. Price also plays a role. With several competitors offering stronger reliability records and proven long-term ownership costs, many buyers simply don't see enough reason to take the risk. And if you think losing buyers over reliability is bad, the next vehicle proves that even bold styling can't make up for weak value and fast depreciation. Sliding into number 7 is the Chevrolet Blazer. There's no denying it turns heads. With its aggressive styling, sporty stance, and available V6 engine, The Blazer looks more like a performance SUV than a typical family crossover. For buyers who want something exciting without stepping into the luxury market, it certainly grabs attention. But once the excitement wears off, many shoppers begin asking a different question. Is it worth the price? The answer for many has been no. Compared with rivals like the Honda Passport, Hyundai Santa Fe, and Toyota Highlander, the Blazer often feels expensive for what it offers. Its interior quality doesn't always match its price tag, and long-term ownership costs can be higher than buyers expect. Add in average reliability ratings and noticeable depreciation, and the value equation becomes much harder to justify. That's why many buyers admire the Blazer from the showroom floor, but ultimately drive home in something else. Unfortunately for the next SUV, pricing isn't the biggest issue. Buyers are worried about something even more important: long-term confidence. At number 6 is the Mitsubishi Outlander, an SUV that appears to offer excellent value at first glance. It features a modern design, a comfortable cabin, 3-row seating in most trims, and one of the longest warranties in the industry. For budget-conscious families, that combination can be very appealing. So why are buyers still hesitant? The biggest issue is confidence in the overall ownership experience. While the long warranty provides peace of mind, many shoppers are more concerned about everyday performance, resale value, and the brand's long-term reputation. The Outlander's engine can feel underpowered during highway driving, especially when fully loaded with passengers and cargo. Some buyers also question whether the SUV will hold its value, as well as competitors from Toyota, Honda, or Mazda. With so many well-established alternatives offering stronger resale values, better driving dynamics, and a more proven reliability record, many consumers decide not to take the chance. But the next vehicle on our list proves that even a legendary nameplate can't overcome concerns about expensive repairs and long-term reliability. Breaking into the top 5 is the Jeep Grand Cherokee, a midsize SUV that has long been known for its upscale interior, smooth ride, and genuine off-road capability. It's comfortable enough for daily commuting yet rugged enough for weekend adventures, making it one of Jeep's most recognizable models. So why are some buyers thinking twice in 2026? The biggest concern isn't its appearance or features, it's the long-term cost of ownership. While many owners enjoy their Grand Cherokees, others have reported issues involving electronic systems, air suspension on certain trims, and expensive repairs once the factory warranty expires. Maintenance costs can add up quickly, and unexpected repairs can turn what seemed like a premium SUV into a costly investment. With dependable alternatives like the Toyota Highlander, Honda Pilot, and Mazda CX-90 offering stronger reliability reputations, many shoppers are choosing peace of mind over the Jeep's adventurous image. And if you think those ownership costs are high, the next vehicle proves that even family-friendly practicality can't always outweigh concerns about reliability and repair bills. At number 4 is the Chrysler Pacifica, a minivan that many families still consider one of the most practical vehicles on the road. With spacious seating, clever storage solutions, and available plug-in hybrid technology, it offers a level of versatility that's hard to match. For road trips, school runs, and everyday family life, it checks almost every box. So why are buyers becoming more cautious? While the Pacifica excels in practicality, some owners have reported concerns about long-term reliability, particularly with electrical components and the plug-in hybrid system on certain model years. Repair costs can be significant once the warranty expires, and that uncertainty is enough to make many shoppers look elsewhere. At the same time, 3-row SUVs continue to dominate the market, giving families more choices than ever before. As a result, many buyers who once would have automatically chosen a minivan are now leaving dealerships in crossovers instead. But the next vehicle shows that even a popular nameplate can struggle when buyers believe the competition simply offers more value for the money. Coming in at number 3 is the Ford Escape, a compact SUV that has been a familiar sight on American roads for years. It offers comfortable seating, a smooth ride, good fuel economy, and a wide range of trims to fit different budgets. On the surface, it seems like a safe choice for families and commuters alike. The challenge for the Escape isn't that it's a terrible vehicle, it's that the competition has become incredibly strong. Buyers comparing it with the Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, Hyundai Tucson, and Mazda CX-5 often find those rivals offer stronger reliability records, better resale value, and interiors that feel more refined. Some shoppers have also expressed concerns about long-term ownership costs and certain powertrain issues reported in previous generations, making them hesitant to commit. In today's crowded compact SUV segment, being good enough simply isn't enough. With so many proven alternatives available, many buyers decide the Escape no longer stands out as the smart purchase it once was. And if you think losing buyers because of tough competition is disappointing, the next vehicle faces an even bigger challenge, winning over skeptical shoppers in one of the fastest-changing markets in the auto industry. Taking the number 2 spot is the Nissan Ariya, an electric SUV that arrived with high expectations. Its sleek design, quiet cabin, and premium interior make it feel like a modern EV. While its smooth acceleration and advanced driver assistance features appeal to buyers looking to make the switch from gasoline. On paper, the Ariya has many of the ingredients for success. So why are buyers holding back? One of the biggest reasons is the rapidly evolving EV market. Shoppers now have more choices than ever, and many competitors offer longer driving ranges, faster charging speeds, or stronger brand recognition at similar price points. Some buyers are also concerned about long-term battery value and depreciation, especially as EV technology continues to improve year after year. Instead of purchasing now, many are choosing to wait for the next generation of electric vehicles. That brings us to the number 1 car on this list, a vehicle that generated plenty of excitement before launch, but has struggled to convince buyers that it truly delivers on its promises. Claiming the number 1 spot is the Dodge Hornet. When it was first introduced, expectations were high. Dodge marketed it as a sporty compact SUV with bold styling, powerful engine options, and performance that would stand out in a crowded segment. For fans of the brand, it looked like the perfect blend of practicality and excitement. But once buyers started taking a closer look, enthusiasm began to fade. One of the biggest concerns has been its pricing. Many shoppers feel the Hornet is simply too expensive when compared with well-established rivals that offer stronger reliability records, better fuel economy, and more refined interiors. Questions about long-term dependability, limited brand confidence in this segment, and reports of software and electrical issues have also made some buyers think twice. In a market filled with proven alternatives, the Hornet has struggled to justify its premium price. The biggest lesson from today's list is simple: a brand new car isn't always the smartest buy. Before signing any paperwork, look beyond the styling and marketing. Research reliability, ownership costs, resale value, and real-world owner experiences. A few extra hours of research today could save you thousands of dollars tomorrow. If you enjoyed this countdown, let us know in the comments which car surprised you the most, or which new vehicle you'd never buy. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more honest automotive buying advice. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.